The Adventures of Fathead, Smallhead, and Squarehead by Sonia Sanchez. This book came out of the laughter of my sons at bedtime, at the sometimes silly stories we created as we rested, before sleep came down hard on us each night. This book is from me to them, son children of our tomorrow. Once upon a time there lived together 3 good friends, named Fathead, Smallhead, and Squarehead. Smallhead and Squarehead were very fast at everything they did, so they thought they were better than Fathead, who was slower than a turtle, carrying 5 people on his back. One day, the 3 friends decided to travel to the city of Mecca. On their way, as they traveled through the jungles of the Sudan, Smallhead and Squarehead decided to build something to take with them. Smallhead said, "Let's not tell Fathead. He's so slow. We'll never get started." Squarehead laughed and agreed. "Let us go into the jungle when he's asleep and do what we have to do." One evening after dinner, when Fathead stretched out for a nap, Smallhead and Squarehead sneaked away into the jungle. As they walked, Squarehead asked, "What shall we make my brother to take with us?" Smallhead thought and said, "It has to be majestic, my brother. Something fierce and majestic." Squarehead said, "I've got it. Let's build a wooden statue of a lion." It took them 3 days and 3 nights to build the body. When they started to build the head of the lion, Fathead came along and said, "Assalamu alaikum, my brothers. What are you making?" Squarehead replied, "Walaikum salam," and turned and said, "A wooden statue of a lion." "Anyone can see that." Smallhead nodded his head in agreement and said, "And we're ready to build the head." Fathead said quickly, "Before you make the head and put it on, let me climb up this tree." The other 2 looked at each other, smiled knowingly, and continued their work. They put the head on, and as they screwed it on, the lion began to move, and power came into his arms, his legs, his heart, his head. And as the lion moved and saw Smallhead and Squarehead, he gobbled them up in one powerful swallow. As the night poured blue shadows across the land, the lion left and ventured out further into the jungle. Fathead went to sleep in the tree. When the morning came, erasing the darkness, pouring her pale light over the land, Fathead greeted the morning with a prayer and slowly continued his journey to Mecca. Slow is not always dumb, and fast is not always smart.